Welcome to this explainer. Be honest with me for a second. How many times today have you just blindly reacted to a notification without actually thinking about it? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're unpacking a concept that could completely reshape how you manage your workday and, honestly, your entire career trajectory. We're drawing from some absolutely brilliant insights by resilience strategist and best-selling author 𝗧𝗵𝗲, specifically his strategic sparks analysis. We're looking at why intentional thinking time is your ultimate strategic advantage. And don't worry, this isn't just high-level theory. We're going to turn this into a really practical guide with daily scheduling habits you can start using literally today. Okay, let's dive into this.
Section 1. Busy minds versus clear minds. It's the trap of constant reaction.
Think about the typical modern professional, right? You log on, the inbox is overflowing, Slack is pinging, your phone is buzzing. You are caught in this relentless, exhausting cycle of just putting out fires. That is the busy mind reacting. It's fast, it's frantic, jumping from one crisis to the next without a single second to strategize. Now, it might feel productive, but let's be real, it's just survival mode. Contrast that with a clear mind. A clear mind is calm. It is deliberate. It purposefully steps back from all that noise to assess the whole board before making a single move. That kind of reflection, that's the ultimate winning strategy.
Moving to Section 2, the neuroscience of thinking, and unlocking those higher-order networks.
Now, you might be sitting there thinking that taking time out to just reflect sounds a little bit like daydreaming, but the science completely proves otherwise. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 provides a really fascinating neuroinsight here. Intentional thinking time actually activates higher-order cognitive networks in your brain. When you step away from the daily grind and just reflect intentionally, you are literally lighting up the neural pathways responsible for complex judgment and long-term planning. And this brilliantly illustrates how intentional thinking directly upgrades your brain's strategic capabilities on a purely biological level. It's like a software update for your mind.
Section 3, the 45% advantage. Let's look at the data behind thinking. If the neuroscience doesn't fully convince you, the performance metrics absolutely will. Imagine two different leaders. Leader A operates entirely on the fly. No scheduled thinking time, just constantly reacting to whatever lands on their desk. Then you have Leader B, who deliberately carves out time to just reflect. Well, data from the 2023 Executive Cognition Study reveals a massive gap between them. The leader who actually schedules thinking time gains a measurable, undeniable edge in their overall decision quality. It's not even close. So, the crucial point is 45%. Leaders who intentionally schedule their thinking time improve the quality of their decisions by nearly half. No way, right? But think about the compounding effect of making 45% better decisions on things like product launches, hiring, or resource allocation day after day after day. That right there is the very definition of a strategic advantage. It's a total game changer.
Okay, Section 4, Habit. Schedule your thinking and building your daily routine.
This is where we shift gears into the practical guide, part of our explainer. Dy identifies this as an absolute core life skill with one really simple directive. Schedule thinking, don't wait for it. Let me be blunt. If you are waiting for a free moment to just magically appear in your day, you are going to be waiting forever. The daily scheduling habits you have got to implement right now is to proactively block this time on your calendar. Seriously, color-code it if you have to. Treat a 15 or 30-minute block of thinking time with the exact same respect, the exact same immovability as a meeting with your CEO. You wouldn't cancel on them, so don't cancel on yourself.
Bringing us to Section 5, Guide to Focus Reflection and How to Direct Your Thoughts. Okay, so you've done it. You blocked the time on your calendar. But let's be real. Staring at a blank wall for 20 minutes can be incredibly daunting. So Dsby gives us two really powerful prompts to guide our reflection. Here is prompt number 1. When did I last think without distraction? Take a second and genuinely ask yourself that. When was the absolute last time your phone was physically in another room, your email was actually closed, and you allowed your mind to focus entirely on one complex problem? Confronting your own chaotic schedule and physically removing those digital distractions is your absolute first crucial tip for reclaiming your focus. And here is prompt number 2. What decision deserves deeper thought? This prompt right here is your secret weapon. Instead of just vaguely thinking about work in general, you bring a specific, high-stakes decision into your scheduled thinking time. Maybe it's a structural pivot you've been mulling over, or a really difficult personnel move. This tip ensures your reflection isn't just you daydreaming out the window, it makes it highly productive, deeply focused, and ensures it results in actual, actionable decisions.
Finally, Section 6. Your next strategic move. Stop reacting and start reflecting.
In a world that constantly praises motion and hustle, stillness is actually your greatest asset. We're going to leave you with the quote that really anchors this entire philosophy. Busy minds react, clear minds reflect, and win. So I want you to pull up your calendar for tomorrow right now. Really look closely at it. Does that schedule reflect a busy mind that is just planning to react to fires all day long? Or does it reflect a clear mind that is scheduled intentional thinking time and is preparing to win? The choice is entirely yours.